5 years ago, Trayvon Martin was murdered, and that was the beginning of a 5-year dialogue between Eva and I, asking ourselves what TMI Project could do as an organization to address the social injustice and racism that brown people face in America every day. We knew we had to do what we do as an organization, and what we do is share stories.
Even though I'm not white, I don't wake up black. I don't yawn and roll out of my bed, fully actualized, weight of history and slavery, and disenfranchisement, and oppression and racism continuing drain on society, black African American. That shit doesn't happen till at least after I've brushed my teeth. Even just the act of telling a story and having someone listen with an open heart and an open mind, it just brings people together. It brings new perspective. It makes your heart grow.
I grew up with my stepbrother watching all the action movies I could, knowing from the start that there could only ever be one character with our skin color in the cast. And as sure as anything, they would die first.
I'm one of over 9,000 people who have recently been forced to migrate out of Harlem. One of over 60,000 who became homeless in New York City and had to move.
I think what's so powerful about shared stories is that as humans, I think we want to connect, but we're not very good at it. We're not well versed in it. We exist in a paradigm of us versus them. It's nearly all we've known.
I'm horrible at being black. I don't feel any connection to or a kinship with Tyler Perry movies. I laugh at them and not with them. I'm so horrible at being black, I'd rather listen to Nick Drake than Drake.
It's a challenge to be polite when Caucasians who hear my story say they too lived in Harlem and tell me I should never lose my connection to it without acknowledging that I can't go back home. I can't go back home.
Anything that we can do that begins to take what can seem separate, what can seem us and them, and bring them together, really gets at the heart of what I think it is that we all want.
I believe I'm seeing people who are not going to just hear these stories, but they're going to take action. I think we're going to start taking back some of the power that we really need to have, and that's the action that I think is going to come out of hearing people's stories.
I'm not horrible at being black. There is no monolith of blackness, not as it relates to mental health or taste in music or anything else. I'm living proof of that.
The matter of gentrification, we need to stop the rise of power at the expense of others.
Maybe if our lives are portrayed with value, maybe we will all begin to see our lives as having value. Maybe if Black Lives Matter more on TV and in movies, Black lives really will matter. Maybe.
Thank you.